Hello, everybody. So we're going to be reading this part of 1 Peter chapter 3. This is the juicy stuff. This is the stuff you want to be hearing. Finally, all of you, be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. So stay humble, be kind, so people can see the kindness of Christ. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit a blessing. For whoever would love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil and their lips from deceitful speech. They must turn from evil and do good. They must seek peace and pursue it. For the eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and his ears are attentive to their prayer. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. Who is going to harm you if you are eager to do good? Even if you should suffer for what is right, you are blessed. Wow, I love that. Even if you should suffer for what is right, you are blessed. So this is basically Peter saying that it's Peter. If you suffer for what is right, then you will be blessed by God, because he loves those who suffer for him. And then it says, do not fear their threats. Do not be frightened, but in your hearts revere Christ as Lord. Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have, but do this with gentleness and respect, keeping a clear conscience, so that those who speak maliciously against your good behavior in Christ may be ashamed of their slander. For it is better if it is God's will to suffer for doing good, to suffer for doing evil. For Christ also suffered once for sins, the righteous for the unrighteous. So he suffered for the righteous, the unrighteous. He was righteous, but he suffered for those who weren't, because we're all unrighteous. But it is better, righteous for the unrighteous, to bring you to God. He was put death in the body, but to be made alive in the proclamation to the imprisoned spirits, to those who were disobedient long ago, when God waited patiently in the days of Noah while the ark was being built. In it, only a few people, 8 in all, were saved through water, and this water symbolizes baptism that now saves you also, not the removal of dirt from the body, but the pledge of a clear conscience toward God. It saves you by the resurrection of Christ, who has gone into heaven, is at God's right hand, with angels, authorities, and power and submission to him. Wow, what a great chapter. Remember to read it again. God bless. 3 minutes.